Yo, party peeps, what is up? It's your boy, the best gabber in the biz. King and Queen of the Ring is officially in the books, and a lot of stuff went down, including awesome championship matches, and a king and queen were finally crowned. So let's gab about it. First off, let's talk about the Queen of the Ring finals. Nia Jax is the 2024 Queen of the Ring. Now, guys, honestly, over the past week, we figured that this was going to be the result at the end of the day, and it honestly feels like the better decision. Like I said it on my thing last night, the only way they were going to do this option of Lyra winning was if Becky was going to end up retaining against Liv, which wasn't really the best decision either way. So Nia winning just honestly feels more right at the end of the day, and now with her as the Queen of the Ring, she has a guaranteed championship shot basically against Bayley at SummerSlam. And like I said in my video after SmackDown last night, I think that they are going to be setting up for Nia to win that championship against Bayley at SummerSlam, and then continue to build towards Jade versus Nia as the end goal, WrestleMania 41, where Jade will beat Nia, and that's what she'll become the WWE Women's Champion. But overall, Queen of the Ring was solid. I gotta admit, I had maybe a little more unpredictability of not knowing what exactly the finals were going to be, and we saw some really great matches. Lyra versus Io being one of them, and though I wasn't fully expecting Nia Jax to win when we saw this tournament bracket be announced, because I thought Io Sky was gonna win, I have no problem with Nia Jax winning, because she really has improved since coming back to WWE in late September. So if she ends up actually winning the championship, which she probably will at SummerSlam against Bayley, all for it. And if they are building for Jay versus Nia at WrestleMania 41, I'm all for that too. It's nice long-term storytelling, and it's a nice way to build on multiple interactions that they have had earlier this year. So all hail Queen Nia Jax. Long soon may she reign, as her championship will be added to her throne.
Yes.
Okay, party peeps, let's get into the King of the Ring. Long live King Gunther. That in Canada has taken a promotion to now being the King of the Ring, and now has earned a World Heavyweight Championship match against whoever the champion may be come the biggest party of the summer. Guys, this was 50-50, especially after, the championship shot was added by Triple H for whoever won this King of the Ring match literally just 24 hours ago. So it's great that we kind of had a lot more unpredictability than we did even just a few days ago for this match. And the match was great. I mean, it was everything we ever could have thought it was. But at the end of the day, the Viper just couldn't get enough venom into the Imperium leader that ain't gonna lie in order to stop him from becoming King of the Ring. So long may he soon reign, King Gunther, because let's be honest, he's gonna win the World Championship then. I don't see anyone stopping him, and that most likely means he's gonna walk in and out of Bash in Berlin as the World Heavyweight Champion. Now, granted, I don't think he'll be a champion, as long as his prior title reigns with the NXT UK title and the Intercontinental Championship. But I do think once he wins the title at SummerSlam, he'll at least hold it till WrestleMania. That's a fair amount of, a title run for someone as dominant as him. But congratulations to Gunther. Absolutely deserves it. And, bro already looks super dope in that crown, by the way. Alright, you guys, let's get into the Women's World Championship. Liv Morgan finally freaking won. Oh my god. There were a couple moments where I was like, dude, there's no way. There's no freaking way. And but look, she won. It's good. Look, I came into this like a lot of y'all came into this. We were like, if Liv loses, what are we doing? What are we doing? But hey, she won. It's all good. It was 1,000% the right call. Even especially doing it on a big PLE for Liv to finally beat Becky. That's because she had never been able to beat her in a big time championship match. It's fine. It's fitting. Give the belt to Becky for a transitional reign, just to have Liv win on a bigger stage. I said before, after Becky won the Battle Royal, that if that was the plan, I'm all for it. and it just happened. So thank you, Papa H, for actually giving Liv a freaking dub. Now, I don't know exactly when Rhea will be back, but it sounds like she might be going pretty well in rehab. I wouldn't bet on Liv versus Rhea for SummerSlam. If it did, I think that'd be super dope. But I won't bank on it. But she's definitely going to be champion all the way through until Rhea comes back. And probably by that point, that'll definitely be like the moment where, Dom does, finally be like, you know what? Sorry, mommy. I got a new mommy. I got Liv now. It just says, does something like maybe like wax her foot or something, or like puts Liv's foot on the rope to help Liv retain the championship, and then we get that whole Judgment Day breakup because Liv's taking everything from Rhea Ripley, and that started with this Women's World Championship. But overall, mad props to Liv. This will be a way better world title reign than her last one was back in like 2022. So I am all for it. The Liv Morgan Revenge Tour is truly completed in a sense of now she's finally Women's World Champion, but it's going to reach a whole nother level now with how she's going to take Judgment Day away from Rhea, how she's going to take Dom away, and how she's going to, when Rhea comes back, take her chances and dreams of taking back the title that she never lost. So congratulations, Liv. You definitely deserve it. Alright, you guys, speaking of championships, let's get into the Intercontinental Championship. Zayn, Reed, Gable, they absolutely killed it. What an incredible match. And again, Sami Zayn's over everywhere, but whenever he comes to friggin' Canada overall, especially Montreal, and then here in Saudi, dude, the reaction is beyond beautiful, and he is still the Intercontinental Champion. And at the end of the day, it went pretty much exactly how I figured. He ended up pinning Bronson Reed. Gable gets protected for a future championship shot against Sami Zayn in the future, to where Gable this time will become Intercontinental Champion because it will be 1-on-1. So mad props to him. And Otis, honestly, he did what he had to do. He didn't really love to do it, and he's definitely going to pay for it this coming Monday on Raw. But Sami Zayn is still the Intercontinental Champion after an incredible match. I have no doubt Zayn is still going to end up losing the championship to Chad Gable, and possibly this leads to a Gable-Otis feud down the line for the IC title, with Otis having to go against the whole new Team Gable of the Creed brothers and Ivy now, all back in Gable now. And then Zayn will move on to win the World Championship, be right where he belongs, and have a dope-ass World Championship reign. But just for right now, congratulations to Sami Zayn, still our Intercontinental Champion. Go Sami! Okay, you guys, we closed out King and Queen of the Ring with the WWE Championship match. Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul for the WWE title. And oh man, what a freaking match. This match tore down the house. It was absolutely as great as we all thought it was going to be. Logan Paul showed out again. And Cody Rhodes, just like his match with AJ Styles, freaking showed out in another title defense. It was great. But at the end of the day, Cody Rhodes is still our WWE champion. And like I said, after the SmackDown vid last night, maybe people believe more that Logan Paul can actually be world champion somewhere down the line, because some people are even hating on his U.S. title reign currently because of lack of defenses. So they're being like, oh, I don't know if he'll ever hold the world title, and I don't know if I wanted to. I think Logan just convinced a couple more people of the fact that he can, be a world champion somewhere down the line in this run. I mean, I already thought that, but if you weren't convinced, some of you definitely are convinced. Now, the match, like I said, incredible, and I think Cody now moves on to AJ Styles, who has a great story currently with he needs one last opportunity at the WWE Championship because his career is coming to a close, and he wants one more time, one more reign at the very top of the mountain here in WWE before he's able to call it quits. That is making up for a really great story that possibly will give their rematch at Clash of the Castle some sort of stip. So Cody, you're gonna have some legacy coming in your crosshairs very, very soon once we get into the later parts of the summer. But just for right now, Cody Rhodes, you are still the WWE champion. Keep just doing what you're doing. Some of the haters will still try to come out and be like, oh, you're not doing this or this right. it's a tough position being the man after, Roman was the man. But hey, you're doing just fine. You still have a lot of great feuds coming up throughout your championship run, and you'll keep sending dudes right into the crossroads and keep giving us great kind of matchups that are awesomely cinematic and freaking bangers. But until then, Cody Rhodes, let's freaking go. Still the WWE champion. Okay, you guys, that is King and Queen of the Ring. We are Dunsky. Put in the rearview mirror. We are done. It was a dope afternoon here from Saudi Arabia, but we have to switch gears because tomorrow we got Double or Nothing. Oh my God, it's going to be insane. We got Anarchy in the arena. Team Elite versus Team AEW. Will the Elite get some cowboy shiznit kind of assistance in order to win? We got Swerve versus Christian Cage, AEW World Title. Willow versus Mercedes, TBS Championship. The Bang Bang Gang Guns Up versus Death Triangle for the Trios Championship. Copeland versus freaking Malachi Black and a barbed wire steel cage. And oh my God, so much more. It's going to be such an amazing night for AEW. Again, a night to show out and show once again to the haters that the AEW is not going anywhere. So, guys, I cannot wait for tomorrow. You're not going to want to miss a second, and you're definitely not going to want to miss what your boy, the best gabber in the biz, has to say afterwards. So, keep on liking, and damn sure keep on subscribing. Keep on remembering that when it comes to talking wrestling, who better to gab with than Gabe right here. Okay, guys, let's calm down. Great freaking afternoon with King of the Ring, but tomorrow we're just gonna be like an entire 10 for that entire freaking pay-per-view, Double or Nothing. So until then, you guys, I hope you enjoy King of the Ring, but it's time to get into some awesome shit tomorrow at Double or Nothing. So until then, deuces, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night after the show.